Biotherm coming into the finish line in Nice at the end of leg 3 of the Ocean Race 2025. And a lot of people predicted this moment. They continue their clean sweep across the scoreboard. They are just a few hundred meters away from another maximum point advantage. 7 points to Paul Meilhat and his crew. Just behind them, only a few hundred meters behind them, Team Holcim PRB, but now in front of Biotherm, the finish line is laid and it is much closer to them than their rivals. They have been able to navigate this final last hurdle as the wind switched to blowing straight off the land. But Paul picked his way through the breeze and is now laying the finish line, and in a few small moments he will be crossing it and claiming that 7 points. Winning leg 1 from Kiel to Portsmouth, leg 2 from Portsmouth to Cartagena, and now winning leg 3 from Cartagena to Nice. 7 points awarded to this boat on every leg, plus every 2 points at each bonus gate. They are going to have a commanding lead when they reach the shore today. Just in front of them, the 2 yellow marks of the finish line. And with the wind now coming off the shore, you can see just how patchy it is. But they're lined up for a nice, easy cross. And I think even the sailors on board now, there was a moment, maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, where it was starting to get a little bit fickle. They hadn't quite moved from one wind to this new wind. Holcim PRB was pressing and closing. But behind Paul Meilhat at the moment, Rosalind Kuiper and the rest of the sailors on board Holcim PRB are slowed dramatically. They did not do what this team did. They didn't find a way to navigate that change of breeze. They've been stuck close to the shore, waiting for the next puff of wind as this boat, Biotherm, sails away cleanly into first place. It's been a real back and forth tussle with Holcim PRB right up into this moment, right up into those final last 300 meters. The beautiful shoreline of Nice, welcoming Biotherm just as Portsmouth did, just as Cartagena did, in front of the fleet. And the sailors on board this boat get to enjoy that final few meters, safe in the knowledge that surely nothing is going to stop them now. Paul Meilhat on the helm. Sam Goodchild just down below at the computer. Amélie Grassi, Benjamin Ferry also on board. There is the finish line, the 2 yellow marks. Biotherm keeps their clean streak alive. 7 points for Biotherm here in Nice. They are in absolute dominating form in the Ocean Race Europe 2025. A superb performance from this team. Each leg, it gets a little bit harder for them. The winning margins get thinner, but once again, they have been victorious. Our celebrations on board Biotherm, and for very good reason, because before, when they were winning each leg, it was a celebration for the points, but now they can feel that one hand on the trophy. Nobody wants to jinx it on board. Nobody wants to start talking about wrapping this competition up. And in fact, the maths still mean that the other teams can catch. But for Biotherm now, if they can keep the next 3 scoring races better than 4th place, which by their previous performance, surely we can be confident of that. then they will be lifting that trophy. This was the one, this was the leg, this was the moment that they needed just to tip them over to start feeling really confident. Of course, it's never over until we get to that final finish line. It's never a certainty until the trophy is yours. But the other teams have got to be feeling quite nervous. And by extension, Biotherm surely can allow themselves to be feeling a little confident. A great performance on the water here as leg 3 comes to a close. Biotherm winners yet again.
C'était dur celle-là quand même.